Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? I know Super Gamer Dudes is still happening right now, which is awesome. That show so far has been great. I know it is Friday night, it is late, and I'm so glad that you all decided to come here, hang out with us
Again.
again.
Pause.
And my beautiful co host here, the stealer of sweatshirts, Burger Time Babe.
It's comfy.
It is comfy. That's why I own it. But
Owned.
owned it. That's why I owned it. That's why I owned it. But it has been a week. It has been a week, and we're so glad to finally be back with you guys. It's been a journey. Lots of different things that happened, good and bad, all along the way.
Sorry.
But yeah, she bumped the table. You guys can't see because the camera's not actually on the table. But
Oh,
yeah,
I'm used to the camera being on there.
nope, nope, nope. Burger Time Babe sure is cooler than Galaga guys. Come on, man. You don't need to lie to her. You don't need to lie to her. But we have so many things that we're going to talk about tonight. How we doing, Marine 50? How we doing, Ted Adam Green? Rebel? Glad to see you. I know Jason Little Alien, the number one moderator in the community. He is always here and ready to moderate. He is just a great guy all the way around. He's actually doing a giveaway right now on Super Game Room Dudes. So he's here while he's doing that. That's how great of a person he is. He's like, I'm just everywhere. So that's also a topic for tonight. That's a topic for tonight too. Some of the things we did, but this week it's been a rough week. I mean,
Oh my gosh, it really has. Like I
it's
don't even have I don't even have like a difficult job, but it was the last 2 days were just
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and our 2-year-old today decided that he was going to test every limit or boundary of our patience to see what he could get away with, and, so that added on to when you work from home and you're trying to do your job, I always tell people it's like you can't have a bad day because you have your kids there. So, normally, when I worked in a regular job, it was like you could be frustrated and just kinda mad and, like, just sit by yourself for a little bit and just, try to deal with things, but whenever you have kids and you work from home, it's a different ball game. Like, you can't have that time. Like, yeah, yeah. So, I do have a drink here tonight. I actually didn't do a segment because this is our first one back. I didn't want to. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. I didn't want to do the mixed drink right off the bat. Just kind of lean into things. But I did have a rum and coke sitting here, and
Water.
this glass here actually has 3 things: don't ask, bad day, and good day. And I am at the don't ask point. That's where I'm at currently. Like, so I'll be sipping on this tonight. Let me know in the chat what you're sipping on, whether it be water or anything else. So yeah, we're always glad to hear it. And just sit back with everybody and have a drink. So we have Rebel here. That is correct. Terrible twos.
I know.
Don't tell me this now, Marine 50. Do not be telling me that. Like, that is not. I don't want to. Actually, someone said that the other day. They said, I'll trade you my moody teenager for your 2-year-old. And we're like, I don't know if one's better than the other.
Yeah, and he's the wild child
Yeah.
too. Like, I mean, he's gonna be our emergency room kid. Like that's just him. Like
Yeah.
I'm preparing for it.
Trio's been sick for the last 3 days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's going around right now. It's everywhere. I mean, we've actually had like months. There was an entire month that it was like we just pass it around. This is the time of the year I think,
Yeah.
but
We've had a good like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks.
yeah.
Finally.
Teenager will hide in their room. I'll take the moody teenager. At least they'll leave you alone. They'll leave you alone. That's right. That's right. Well, we have, just several things we wanted to talk about before we got to the bracket because I know you guys have probably seen the bracket done in a couple of different live streams, and they do take a while. So I was like, I'll say that towards the end. But tonight too, we are going to be doing a giveaway, which involves the other drink that we'll be drinking because we have a surprise. We have a surprise. This is something that was shipped from another land. So it's kind of cool, kind of cool. But that'll be part of the giveaway. It'll be a trivia question about what we're going to have to drink. So stay um, tuned for that. It's going to be an Ambernick that we're giving away, the SP. So whoever gets the answer first, they're going to be the ones that end up with the Ambernick. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Welcome, welcome, MCU Rich. Also, too, we got J Rod in the house. And then look at this guy. This guy right here. Is it Favard Gaming? If you don't know about him, go over there and sub to him. He's a great guy. Him I met through the Oki Gaming channel. That's also another one. Oki, he's always streaming. It seems like constantly. Just a good group of guys over there. Good evening, guys. Good to see you back. Hey, how we doing, the bad guy? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. All right, all right. So let's talk about getting this arcade together. How's that going?
It's going. I mean, it's a work in process, but it's definitely coming along. I mean, you're pretty close.
Yeah, I say I'm like 75% of the way done with it. What keeps happening is that we get things organized and then I find something else to buy and it ruins everything.
It's not wrong.
that's that's what keeps happening. And so it's like, now this won't fit. So now we have to do this whole different thing. So that's kind of what keeps happening.
I think we changed the two other rooms down here like what, like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, yeah. So it is it's 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 just one of those things. So I made a video a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, where I got this joust behind me, this full size joust, which is an awesome cab. I love it to death. Well, the same guy who did the joust, um, he had this Final Fight, which is a full size cab also that he just randomly put up afterward. It was like 2 weeks afterward, and it has a Barrasoda. Is it Batacera? Batacera. That's what it is. I always say Barrasoda. It's not right, and that's in there. And it has ascended light guns that you can hook up to it. It's honestly, I love that it's a dynamo cab too. I love Final Fight. I love the dynamo cab shape. He does a fantastic job. And so I was like, man, I really, really want this cab. Like it's awesome, man. It's everything I've wanted in like a full size cab that I didn't already get from the joust. Well, as I'm looking at that, this pops up, the Burger Time cab. Um, and so these all have LCD screens in them. They're not the CRTs. I've already heard flack about that already, but I don't like CRTs. I don't like having to worry about them. And every time I turn them on, you're constantly like, oh man, like I don't know, is it gonna break? What do I want to have to do to get it fixed? Like da 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 da. With LCDs, with a PC in it or something, I'm just able to fix it myself very easily. And I love the full size cabs. And honestly, it's what I've been waiting for and really, really wanting these XXL cabs and things like that. It's like I just want a full size cab that isn't going to be the maintenance of a real arcade
Mhm.
cabinet. That's basically what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, Burger Time Babe, she finds this and she's like, "Oh, like it's actually a full size Burger Time," and I'm like, "It is," and I'm like, "Do you not want to do anniversary gifts this year and then just get these?" And she's like, "Do it." So, I left. It was on a Friday night, and I drove 4 hours to get this and drove back. I didn't get home till, like, midnight, um, and then the next morning, I had to meet to get the Final Fight cab, and so within one day, I drove, like, 13 hours to get these 2 cabs, and that Dynamo cab, the Final Fight one, it is heavy as all get out. I'm like it was me and a friend, we moved it down the steps, and I thought I was going to lose the cab. I actually had to sit on my butt because the
Oh,
way that it was inclined, I'd like sit on my butt and hold it up, and then like he had to be on the bottom end, which I said I would be on the bottom because I'd rather it follow me, but he was like persistent. He wanted to be down there, so I was like, okay, well, and then I couldn't get it down. I was like, I'm just gonna sit on my butt and just like go down step by step and get it down because just the angle was so bad. But we got it down here, and we're stuck here for life now because that's never moving.
yeah.
Like I'm like, I don't even know. We definitely would have to hire people because that would be crazy. But Burger Time Babe got her full-size Burger Time.
I did. Wow,
Mm,
wow, wow.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So what do you think about it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to play very much just because life. But I do like it. And this area is clear again
Yeah.
because like still trying to put everything together. It's been neither of us have really had time to just sit and play.
Yeah, yeah, I had one evening, I think I posted it on my page as, like I had one evening where I could play my arcade one-ups, and it was, like, finally even though it's kind of a mess, I had, like, room to play them. I was like, "This is what I needed, just, like, an evening to just sit and not think about stuff or organize anything." And Burger Time Babe's been great because, obviously, if I'm down here organizing stuff and, and, she's upstairs with the kids, so it's like, it's hard, um for her to be watching the kids sometimes. The kids can be kids, so I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Burger Time Babe
Thank
for
you.
watching the kids. Um, it's a PCB is what it is. I think it turns right on to Burger Time, so I haven't got a really good look at it, but I know it's not the original board. I don't think it's a PC either, so I think it's a PCB.
But I do really like it though. And I also didn't realize how small the one up burger time was.
Oh, that's the other thing, guys. If you get a couple real size cabs and you start looking at the little at the
Little baby.
which is what they're good for, right?
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's what people want. They want something that's smaller they could fit in their apartments or in their, where whatever space that they have. That's what the arcade one-ups are good for. But whenever you do get space and you put a couple full size cabs in there, it's almost like, ooh, these.
Like, it doesn't look bad by any means. I will say that One Up did a great job on the artwork, comparing the two. Like it still looks amazing. Um,
Yeah,
but this is definitely a more authentic feel, obviously.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Like I said, it'll be better when I can drink again. I play better when I have just even one drink. Just one, and I just play better.
Hi, Vader Dave. I don't know if I give you a shout out or not, but thanks for stopping by here. Makes them look really small. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. We had to kind of corner, like we can't put them next to the arcade one-ups. That also kind
Mhm.
of like makes it hard to organize stuff because it's like you put an RK one up next to these and it's like, oh my gosh, you really see how small it is. So, but again, each one of them has their benefits. People don't want to have a heavy arcade machine; they want to have more, you know, more space. So they use those arcade one ups, and I love my arcade one ups.
Yeah.
It's honestly getting to the point where I don't know if I had to sell them. Every one I would sell would be hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, "Ah, what am I gonna sell?" I don't know. I don't know. Like it'd just be really tough decisions to make. But that means that the Burger Time cab is going to go up for sale.
Mhm.
So that is going to go bye bye. We have the certificate, so that everyone said keep the certificate. It's supposed to make it worth more. I don't know if it really does, but we have a certificate for it. So we're going to be selling that, and so that way we have more space. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we have been up to when it comes to the arcade down here. I'm hoping that I'll get it done probably within the next month with kids.
I think you will.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
you see?
yeah, I mean, you really don't have much more to go. So
Yeah.
I don't think it'll take that long.
3 more months. We have 3 more months. That's already you guys remember whenever we announced that she was pregnant? It is already she's coming in 3 months.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh,
3
I
months.
have one at Burger Time and a new in box. I'd rather have a full size. New in box? Dude, go on eBay, man. Those things are going for crazy prices, new in box. Yep, that's one of the ones. I'm like, dude, I cannot sell Tron because I'm like, there's no way I would ever get a full size Tron because of the uh the things I've I've heard about how difficult those are to maintain and keep up on. You announced it like yesterday. I
I
know,
know it
and we're
does feel
3
like
months
that.
away. I'm like, whoa, we
Yeah.
are like right there on the cusp of things and we're totally not ready.
The crib is built. We've been gifted a lot of clothes. So I think we're good. We'll be all right.
Gamer Fridge, I appreciate you stopping by and for watching the replay, man. I appreciate that.
You get some sleep.
And actually, Retro Lizard, he had a good announcement here. Let me find it. Where did it go? There it is. 17 people watching. Let's get those likes. That's right, guys. You hit those likes. Retro Lizard knows where it's at. Thank you so much for saying that, Retro Lizard, and getting that out there because we love the likes. It puts us in front of other people, and so that they can be entertained by us too. Because we're so entertaining, right?
We are.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Rebel. We appreciate it. We
Yes,
really do
thank you.
appreciate it. But so we do have the giveaway tonight. A couple things I did want to announce is that my channel now has memberships, the members and the ships. We have it now. So, I believe I put it up for like 99 cents. I didn't make them too much. I think that's what I did. It's been like over a month whenever I did it, and I kind of forgot about it till today. And I was like, oh yeah, I have memberships. I was telling her, I'm like, people can buy memberships. But I do plan on doing some great videos. Some of them I'm going to do some extended cuts for the members on my channel. So if you'd like to support and see some of that cool behind the scenes stuff, go ahead and get a membership going today. I have stuff coming out though. Videos. Obviously, I want to do videos on the arcades that we bought. What all those functions are with the arcades. Again, like my final fight, it has all types of stuff. You can put a sending light gun on it. The guy just made it excellent. I love that machine so much. And then two, I have my Evercade Alpha that I got for $100. I want to show how I did that and how I was able to get one for $100. And then two, I got some decanters that I want to show off, some nerdy ones, as well as a surprising one. It's going to be titled "My Last Arcade One Up." So I have bought my last arcade one up. Uh,
Oh yeah, forgot about
yeah,
that.
yeah, I bought my last arcade one up, guys. I told her this is the last one I'll probably ever buy because there's no point in buying any more because it's the same stuff, you know. Um, they'll get diapers, living room, leave when they leave alone, hide those bad boys. Next nurse will come in, see no diapers, and bring you more. Hey, we gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, that's exactly it. I remember for our first child, whenever we left, we had like literally a giant trash bag, like pack thing,
Mhm.
just full of all this stuff. Now our second kid, it was like we didn't leave with anything. I was like,
No, they didn't give us very much.
we had like 3 diapers and some behind cream, and that was like it. And I'm like, oh, the first time we had like bottles of formula and
Oh,
like all types of stuff. Um, hey, hello, movies at grandma's house. What's going on? So glad to see you here. Brooklyn Menace, glad to see you. Glad to see you. The MQ2, no, I'm not buying that. I would not buy that. But I do have one more. I do have one more that I bought, and that's the one I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep. But
yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah. Can you guys guess which one you think it is? Actually, I kind of posted about it, so you're gonna know if you look at my page and know that that's my very last arcade one up. So I just don't ever see me. I don't see them coming out with anything that I'll ever buy again, and I don't all their old stuff. I'm kind of moving past it.
That, and I feel like you're at a point where you've got everything that you want.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't really see me needing to upgrade anything.
I can't see you being like, "Oh, I need like, I absolutely need this because I think you have your absolute, like,
Yeah.
needs.
Yeah. And again,
I could be
that's
wrong.
that's why I'm at the point where if I had to sell any, it'd be tough because it's like, oh, what would I sell? Because this is everything that I've wanted,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
You're just getting it's your arcade is getting to the point that you wanted. Like,
yeah,
you started you've just come a long way.
yeah. If I do upgrades, it's probably going to be full size ones. That's the only other direction I could go with it because I have everything that I kind of want. So, but things change. I guess if Arcade One Up came out and did something like killer, I'm always willing to change my opinion on things. I'm not 100% in there. Um, real quick too, um, um, we are going to change up how we do our show. We were doing it every week, and it caused a little bit of burnout, I think, for both of us. just because I was doing, a couple of different shows a week, and so it was getting to me, getting to her. Um,
I'm not a night owl anymore.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna change it to every other week instead of every single week.
Bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly, yes, bi-weekly. Instead of every single week. That way it gives us a break in between. So it kind of just helps all the way around. We're not so plus making the drinks, believe it or not, sometimes can be a little hectic trying to figure out the next drink. And it's like, oh, what do I make? I still put a little ease on us too. Plus, with how slow the news is anymore when it comes to arcades and stuff, every other week you're gonna have, a show to talk about things. Um, so yeah, it is completed. There's everything down here. I'm just organizing things. I'm about 75% of the way through. Um, has to take a shot at. Yes, that's is what I would need to do. I just need someone that lives like within like a 4-hour shot to like show me how to do it. Wink, wink. Um, that's the dream. You have everything you want. Exactly, exactly. Whatever works for you guys sounds good. Yep, yep, yep. Bi-weekly is where it's at. Haha. Yeah. So it's every other week where I'm doing that. Yep, and your liver will thank you. Actually, she can vouch for me. I've cut down a lot.
He
I,
really
I've been
has.
I've been having like one drink a week at the most. So this will be my one drink for this week. So there you
Yep.
go. Also, too, the Garage Gamer. I always want to say Gamer Fridge because usually the G always makes you go to Gamer Fridge. The Garage Gamer is on right after us on Late Night Live, which you should be redirected to immediately. So stick around at the end of the show, and if you want some more content, you can go right over there and talk to them. So yeah, I'm not a night out either. Understand the burnout exactly, exactly. Um, but yeah, and so with that too, so don't every single week, hopefully I know every other week's kind of hard to do sometimes. But I hope you guys stick around and just keep an eye out for us. Of course, I'll announce stuff and things like that. But yeah. Now, obviously, you guys have seen the news. I wanted to show this to Burger Time Bay because she doesn't quite get. Actually, before that, do you want to do the who's selling this segment?
Oh, jeez. I have not even seen it yet, so I don't even know what it is.
You guys remember the who's selling the segment, right? This is where I find weird stuff on Facebook Marketplace that you don't know why someone is selling this or where they got it to sell. Um, so oh, we got Pixelated Traveler R. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Jim, the Pacers fan, is here too. Thank you so much. Movies at Grandma's house. When you cover Switch 2 in April, I'll chug a pot of coffee if you need someone to join your show. Exactly. And we are planning to have more guests on in and out of the community, just because we like to expand people, into other communities. Kind of try to dip into that. So movies at Grandma's house might end up on here, as well as mustaches and coffee. They're people that I listen to that I think would be great to interview. I've been on their shows before, so they might make a stop here.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
it's exciting.
Jim's the Pacer fan. Thank you so much for stopping by here. Okay, so the game is who is selling this? Now, people were telling me the clues weren't good enough, so maybe I should do a picture along with the clues. So, this, I'll give you the clues that it's an outdoor item. Okay? And here is a picture of part of it. It's just a little screenshot of it. I got a close up. I got a close up. Something that goes outside, and this is part of it. Take your guesses. I'll leave it up for as long as I can because it's horrendous looking. Any guesses? Any guesses?
It looks like a Nomu mouth.
Nomu, you have to explain that.
Nomu from My Hero Academia. No, we're not getting into anime because we're not gonna have people leave. But that's what it looks like.
Not Spiro. It's doing great. She loves it.
Okay, I was gonna ask him to make some popcorn earlier, but I got really hungry and I ate some pizza instead.
Yeah,
So
she was like, "Oh, I want you to make popcorn, but I ate some pizza." So I ended up not doing that. Let me see. Outdoor Galaga. No, Outdoor Galaga doesn't have teeth. A bird bath. Okay, nope, not a bird
oh,
bath.
that was a good guess though.
Big Lots. That looks like a sleeping bag. Okay,
A sleeping
sleeping
bag with
bag.
nightmares.
Yeah, a donkey smiling. Okay, we're gonna give it 30 more seconds here and see if anyone can get it. Anyone can get it. Some kind of crazy lawn gnome.
I don't know what this is. Don't look at me because I don't know.
I'm telling you, I don't know who's selling this or why they're selling it, but this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, are you guys ready? Put a 1 in the chat if you are ready to see what this monstrosity is. A 1 in the chat. Definitely not Blackstone. A mouth. Okay, we're on the right track. Put a 1 in the chat if you are ready to for me to reveal what this is.
1.
I swear it has a zipper. Okay. You guys are still guessing. Slip and slide teeth edition. That sounds horrendous. Okay, we got 1-1. Okay, everyone's ready. Okay, here we go, guys. Ta-da!
What is that? They are zippers.
There's zipped up rocks. Y'all just take this in for a moment. Someone's selling this. They make these and they sell them.
For what? I have no words. What in the world?
Heck, exactly. This is what pops up on my Facebook, guys. This is it. This is
What
it.
is wrong with your Facebook?
I don't know. It's probably because get that off my screen. Nightmare fuel. Exactly. What? Who is selling this and why? Who is selling this and why?
Maybe to make people stay away from their homes? I mean, I wouldn't.
Tim Burton side hustle. Exactly. Someone likes teeth. Okay. Needs to be on a watch list. I'll show you too. This is what I found it on. Let me see here. I can't. Let me go full screen. I can read if we go full screen. It says a whimsical. Well, I can't see it now because that's in the way. I had it up here so I could read it, but they say it's a whimsical yard ornament. There it is. Okay. What?
Boo!
I know. I moved it. It's like it's blocking exactly. It says a whimsical yard art. When the winter blues are over and the flowers begin to bloom again, makes your garden sparkle with this whimsical yard art made by Crash Rocks. Whimsical, guys. This is whimsical.
And it's gonna make your
What
your
is
garden sparkle.
what is wrong with your algorithm? It's because I started doing this, and like now this is all my my Facebook is. It's like arcades and weird stuff. That's all it is. That's all it is.
At least mine's normal. Ugh.
And they're only $10 a piece too. So I don't know. Well, yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to
Obviously.
know. Oh, but that's it, guys. That's it. If you like a picture sent to you, I can do that. Just
Put a 1 in the chat.
put a 1 in the chat if you'd like me to send this to you. Here is my email. If you'd like a copy, gagaguy80@yahoo.com. I'll send you the pictures. I'll let you know where you can get these fantastic ornaments from. So,
So weird.
yeah, it's right there. That is messed up.
Mhm.
But that's it for that. That's it for that. So we're going to be doing the brackets tonight. Have you guys heard about the brackets? Have you heard about the brackets?
I've heard about the brackets.
We've all heard about the brackets, but this is March Madness month, everyone. So we have through Arcades Anonymous, we know AA, they have done a March Madness bracket that anyone can go to. I believe it's on the YouTube page there on the stream as well as in their Discord. So we are going to do Burger Time Babe's going to do one. She volunteered after I told her, "Hey, you should do that," and then she's like, "Yes, yes." Give one away the next show. There you go, guys. He said one. You want me to send that to you? I'll send it to you, man. There you go. There you go. That guy will buy a lot. There you go. Shotgun Sean. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you so much, man. Let's do it. Brackets were really tough. Yes, they were. They were. Okay. So let me actually before we do the brackets, I'm sorry, because those always take a while. But we're going to talk about the hologram time traveler because Burger Time Baby has not seen that yet or anything. So I was going to share that with her. Let me go ahead and share this entire screen.
Feel a sneeze.
And we're going to switch. Whoa, I shared the wrong screen. Hold on. We're sharing ourselves, guys. All right, let's take that down. Wrong screen. Entire screen with this one. There we go. And then we're going to switch this over so this is bigger. Let's do this. Whoop, like that. Okay. So you guys have probably seen this already. This is a Facebook post that I was able to find that had the pictures on there. But this is the hologram. This is New Wave Toys, the small New Wave Toys that I used to get. This is another one of theirs. They're debating on doing this one. They're actually letting the us decide if we want this or not. They actually put out a vote and they're like, hey, we're thinking about doing this, but we don't know if people will really want to buy it or not. So because it is kind of a niche item. Have you ever heard of the time traveler, the hologram time traveler?
Nope.
I have actually played this. I whenever we went to Galloping Ghosts in Chicago, this was there, and I was one of the only people who played it. I played it twice, and I was not impressed. It was cool, like the actual hologram part of it was like, oh, that looks really neat. But the game itself was not very fun to me personally. And yeah, it was just okay. It was just okay. It again, it was more of a I think novelty because of the holograms than it was the actual gameplay itself. And I'm wondering how they would do the holograms. I'm sure they could. I don't know if it would obviously look the same or what exactly. This is all that we have. But maybe they'll be able to do it right and it'll look cool. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I mean, the New Wave Toys always does great work. They're real authentic with whatever that they're doing, and I love the fact too that they are doing where you can vote. They're like, hey, what's your level of excitement for it? If it was fully functional, how much would you buy it for? Um, I'm not interested in it at any price points, and prefer one of these Laserdisc arcade machines, and then they would have you put in one. So they're honestly totally listening to their audience, which is so refreshing.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, because if we all come back and say no, we don't want this thing, then they're gonna be like, all right, cool, we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. Not too many companies are like that. They're like, oh, we do our own,
We're gonna do what we want, whether you like it or not.
yeah, we're gonna do whatever makes us money. And if it doesn't make it, if we don't think it's gonna make us money, we just ain't gonna do it. They really um they're really trying, which I think is awesome. Says here, let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. Stock Jock, he's saying, I'm buying this first thing. It's so cool and very daring to do this. Yes. Okay, good garage game release now. Okay, let's make a product that no one has ever heard of, and let's see if people want to buy it. Everyone has an opinion. Yes, yes, yes. They said they would use mirrors and make it holographic. Okay, so they are going to do it. I think it'd be very cool and very unique. Holosseum was another hologram game, but it was a fighter. And I think I remember which P-Dubs, whenever he was talking about it, kind of refreshed my mind where we were kind of like chuckling at him because they did look like a washer. I was like, "Yeah, I remember talking about that now." They look like, like a laundry unit, like, that's kinda what it
Mhm.
looks like, you could put laundry in the top of it, so
Yeah,
I
I can see that.
yeah, 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 yeah. It was neat, uh, it's not in your age bracket. Yeah, yeah, that's the other thing, it's like we weren't around whenever this is, you know, this was around. Kinda want to play the real thing though, just to check it out. Yeah, that's what I did. Played it a couple times just to kinda look and see what it was about. It was neat like that. Like again, the novelty of the holograms on it, that was cool. I was like, "Oh, this is so neat." But the gameplay itself was kinda, I didn't really care for it. At least with like Dragon's Lair, the game is cool looking because it's a cartoon, and the gameplay is also pretty neat too. So it kind of like reminded me of like that time era, too. Um, how much did I miss? Only a little bit, just the first 36 minutes. But thank you for stopping by, Four Horsemen. We really appreciate it. We really do. Um, yes, yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's what at least it was a Sega. So that also too talks about. I think Pito's mentioned the Sega licensing, like what exactly that entailed. What license do they have? If this is a Sega item, do they have other Sega licenses? If they have this one, we don't know. But I do think that it is a cool machine. Now, as far as my New Wave Toys adventure,
Mm-mm,
um,
right.
oh, here comes the raid. How we doing, Meatball Saucy? As far as, yeah, it's a Sega game. J-Rod's confirming it. Um, as far as, New Wave Toys, my adventure with them is I went and saw them in Cleveland. They were there, they had a booth, and I was like immediately like, this is awesome. This is the best thing ever. Like I love these little arcades. And I bought I think one or two there. And then whenever I went home, I got the Coke machine. I got like all types of stuff. I ended up with like 6 or 7 of them.
Mhm.
And they were so neat. Um, See you later, movies at Grandma's house. Have a good night. Uh, they were so neat, but it was like, um, they just kind of sat there, like, and they were, I'd spend a couple $100 on them, and then they would sit on a shelf and collect dust. And it's like they're cool to neat to look at, and I get people like to collect things, and that's cool. Like I'm like, oh, but me personally, I was like, I could take these and sell them and buy something that I can actually play with and enjoy myself instead of just having something sitting there just making background noise, which is fine. If people want to collect it that way. I think that if you're going to collect any mini arcades, a New Wave
Mhm.
Toys is awesome. I think that they make great products, and that if I was going to go with anybody, I'd go with them, but it's just not really my cup of tea, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
Well, I mean, you had them, and they did just kinda sit. They
Yeah.
look really nice,
Yeah.
but for you, it was they just kinda sat there.
Yeah, which was, it was okay. It wasn't bad. I don't like think that they're, I'm not gonna down them or say that they're dumb or anything. I think they're really, really neat. I'm just
Mhm.
like, for me personally, I just rather have something I can actually play on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So, but I actually still have like 2 or 3 left, and I may be giving those away here, within the next couple shows. I'm planning on doing something that um, whenever I get to my 1,000 sub goal, I want to do a huge giveaway, which I might give away 3 of those for that, as well as some other stuff. So stick around for that. Going to be some big announcements, guys. Going to be some major, major announcements. I really want to buy this one, $3 for a desk decoration that tugs at my nostalgia string. Yep, 300. That is wild. Yeah, I am such a hater now. I'm such a hater. Oh my gosh. No, but, hey, if they wanted to give me one and I for to review it, I'd definitely be like, "Sure, this is great," like, but, I just personally, everyone has different opinions of what they, wanna do and what they don't wanna do. So that's fine. Some people oh my gosh! Stock Jock, You are a one-ship shooter, my friend. You are our first member ever. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I don't have a little clip thing like everyone else does, so I'm just gonna do a clap. Let's just clap for him, you know? We got it. We got it, guys. Our very first member, Stock Jock. You will forever be in history. Our very first member. No one else can have that now. That's yours. That's yours. The price is wild, but electronic prices are unfortunately up in price right now. Yeah, and then those tariffs. People are talking about that happening coming up in April, so it's going to make things more expensive. Even though some claim it's going to make things go down, which is very strange to me, but that's what they say. Um, anyway, but that's it for the time traveler. Any other thoughts or opinions about it at all,
Not
Burger Time
really.
Babe?
I hadn't even heard of it. I didn't know what it was.
I don't think anyone has. Hey, I was first and now I'm hurt. What you did one too? Hold on, hold on.
Was it maybe not today?
Was it not today?
I mean,
I didn't get any notifications about it. Marine 50, I apologize. I didn't see that you got one today. Oh, hey, we got another one. You know what? If Marine 50 was the first member, then Marine 50, you get double the applause. I apologize, Marine 50. Thank you so much, Shotgun Sean, for coming in. Another member. Thank you so much. I don't know how we missed that chat. You doing that, Marine 50? Okie Gaming's here. Okie Gaming. Thank you, Twin Ship Shooter. You are in the next level, my friend. Thank you so much. Okie is here. He's the gentleman I mentioned earlier. He was talking, he's just someone that I watch sometimes, actually almost every morning because he's always on. This guy is on Tuesday through Sunday from 7 a.m. to noon. He streams. He's insane, but it's a fun stream. You guys go check it out. It's a great time. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, we got another one, guys. Guys, we're killing us here. This is awesome. This is awesome. It's making our day, making our week. This has been a rough week, so we really do appreciate it, guys. Yes, yes, we really do appreciate it. So, are you ready for some brackets?
oh, buddy.
Do you guys want to do the giveaway before or after the brackets? We've got 31 people in here. They've been loyal listeners. We've got some ship shooters in here now. Absolutely, Oki. Absolutely. And I think we could do that. I think we could do that.
Do what?
You want to do the giveaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we are going to be giving away an Anbernic SP. I did not have that up because I think everyone in the entire world now knows what an Anbernic SP is because we talk about it so much. Hold on, let me see here. Anbernic. Do. Oh, this is one I was on Amazon. I'm probably going to order from the site. Here it is. Everyone knows what these are, right? Oh my gosh, we're getting more memberships. Look at this. Look at this. It's not this one. We want the SP. We want the SP. Hold on. We want the Anbernic SP. RG35XX. Whoa. There it is. This is what we're giving away tonight. RG35SXXP and accessories. It says here. You can choose the color. Whoever ends up winning this, you can choose the color for yourself. Because I don't really care. I want to go ahead and just ship out whatever one you want. It is for the I want to do the one with the games, so the 64 gigabyte one. You gotta have some games in this thing. It's got thousands of games. Me and Burger Time Babe both have one because they're so much fun to play with. Thousands of games on the thing. It looks like a Game Boy Advance SP. It's awesome. It's awesome. And all you have to do is just simply answer one trivia question before anyone else. So get your keyboards ready, and I will give you that here in 1 second. I'm gonna stop sharing this. I'm gonna stop sharing this because we gotta get serious because we have another membership. Leon, thank you so much for your membership.
Give membership gifts. Yeah.
Oh, we got a gift membership. Who's
Yeah,
giving away
that's
the
okay.
gift? Oh, Oki gave away 5 memberships. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you so much, Oki. That's what it was. Awesome, awesome. Well, we appreciate it so much, Oki, you doing that. That is a class act. Nice, man. Thank you so much. I have not had any members till this very moment tonight. These guys all coming through here. This is awesome, guys. I appreciate it so much. You don't know how much it means to us that we have people out there that want to support our channel and just keep having us do this. So I appreciate all the support that you guys give us. But let's do this. So this is the question. We got this. We got this drink. And this is not an arcade question. This is just a general one. So in every nation that sells soda pop, soda, whatever you call it, um, Coca-Cola is number one across the board, except for in one country. Can you name the one country in which Coca-Cola is not the number one drink in? Whoever gets it first wins the Ambernick. You know what? That's a Gamer Fridge original idea, and I'll let him have that. I'll let him have that.
Super chat.
Oh, it's a super chat?
Yes.
Holy moly, $10. Thank you so much. I'm not used to seeing them. I'm not used to seeing them. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not Russia. It's not Russia. And the winner is not MG. It's Scotland. Scotland. So let me put on my ticker tape here. I need you to send me an email with the place to send it to, the Ambernick. Congratulations, not MG, for winning the Ambernick because it is Scotland. And the number one drink in Scotland that's not Coca-Cola is Ernbrun. Ernbrun, apparently. Don't know what it is. Ernbrew? Ernbrew? Embra?
I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's supposed to be an orange drink. Congratulations, not MG. Yeah, send that to GalagaGuy88 at yahoo.com, wherever you need me to send that to, and we'll get that Ambernick out to you. Absolutely. And what color, things like that. It's not fair. He was kind of from there. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we're going to try this real quick. I
actually forgot these were sitting here.
Yeah, I told him I keep them off camera. We can't give nobody an idea of what it might be. Irn-Bru. Okay. MG corrected us because he's like from there. Irn-Bru is what it is. This is supposed to be better than Coca-Cola. According to them, or that's more popular over there. It smells almost like cream soda-ish.
Orange.
Tastes like a watered down orange drink.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Pretty good.
It's kind of It's like to me, it's like almost like a more fizzy, watered down orange.
It's fruity, yeah.
Yeah,
Orange, but also I would say more fruity than orange.
absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Oki, for saying that. We appreciate it. And not MG, he just came in. He's like, I won't talk until there's a prize, and then he answered it.
Oh, it's not him.
Oh, not MG.
Yeah, sorry, not MG.
Yeah. It's made in Scotland from Grinders. Okay, so this is why I'm glad MG's here because he knows this stuff because he's like, yeah.
Someone wanted a link too for this.
Pull up a YouTube ad. A link for it? Yeah, I can shoot up a link.
Yeah.
Let me do a couple things here. Let's
It's pretty good.
I got it from Amazon, and it's a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie. But I was like, I want to try it. I don't care. So it's actually pretty good now that I'm like sitting here with it, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's good.
yeah, I don't know if it's better than Coca-Cola, but I don't mind.
You
You
know
know.
what's not good? That Ritual.
Oh yeah, we tried some we tried some non-alcoholic was it whiskey or yeah, it was whiskey.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was
Disgusting.
horrible. I was like, this is bad.
Tasted like you're drinking flowers.
Yeah, it was very floral
No matter what
tasty.
you put with it, how little you put in it, it was he tried to do a nice thing for me so I could try to have some drinks, and it was horrible.
Yeah, absolutely flipping horrible. Let me go ahead and I'll copy this and put it into there it is. That's the Amazon link. It's not my affiliate link. It's just a normal link. So there you go. A Scottish flavor. It's a 6-pack for $15 is how much it is. So it's expensive. On Amazon at least. And then let's go ahead and do the YouTube. And then we're going to go to a Iron Brew because that's how you pronounce it. Brew. Let's see.
Scotland's liquid gold.
Okay, let's share this. Let's share this. Let's go from the windows to the walls. There you go. And then here. There's no sound. Yeah, I can't put only place in the world to where it sells out Coca-Cola. Iron Brew.
Hmm.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z. I went back. Sorry, guys. I think this is just someone's TikTok that's talking about Iron Brew. Amazon. Okay, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that.
You go right ahead.
Actually, I could see it tasting
I'm
good.
sure it is, yeah.
Non-alcoholic whiskey makes no sense. Yeah, it was like she's really craving it. It's like non-alcoholic beer, and it's like,
We got it on Amazon, Retro Lizard, and it was the, Ritual brand. It was not good.
okay, here we go. Oh, of course. It's like,
Womp womp.
what the? It's like buffering. It must be too much for my computer to do all this at once. But anyways, I don't know what this is. I want to stop this. I think not MG is just trying to get me in trouble. Okay. Plus, not MG knows how to. This one needs sound. Haha. Yeah. I want to stop it right there, buddy boy, trying to get me in trouble on the interweb. Yeah, but MG, send me that out, and we're gonna definitely get you hooked up with that Ambernick for you. So awesome. Let me know the color, where to send it to. And this is only United States, not MG. So if you're out there in Scotland drinking your Iron Brew, I'm not sending you one of these. Okay, time for the brackets. We're gonna do the handheld bracket. This is Burger Time Babe. Now, as a disclaimer, Burger Time Babe was born in the '90s. I was born in the late '80s. We don't know, um, a lot of these handhelds, or some of them at least the older ones. So if there's things that she doesn't know, she was like, "I'm just gonna say which one I know out of the two," which makes total sense.
Can you load it with games?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that off too. So have that going. Okay. Hopefully a stepmom. Yeah, let's not talk about that. You guys can watch that on your own time. You can watch that on your own time. Okay. So the first bracket here, we have the Nvidia. Is that how you pronounce that, guys? Shield Portable or the Game Boy Advance?
I don't even know what the first one is, so I'm gonna go Game Boy Advance just because I don't know.
Nice. Okay. So TigerGame.com or the Rogue Ally. And the Rogue Ally is kind of like a Steam Deck, but like a little different, a little bit better than like a Steam Deck kind of thing. And then the Tiger Electronics, those type of. It's like one of those things.
Hmm. No one.
Rogue Ally.
Yeah.
Okay. See here,
Don't
come on.
don't
You got a touch of.
hate me, everyone, because I don't know.
Okay, so you have the PSP, the PlayStation Portable, or you have the Ambernick.
I always wanted a PSP. Never got one, but I'm gonna go Ambernick.
Everyone's choosing Ambernick when it comes to that. You guys notice that? So a Game and Watch. So you do have like the
I have
yeah.
yeah.
I forgot about my drink. Or the Evercade Super Pockets. That's like the one I won from Fox that you can put different cartridges in.
Ooh, Super Pocket.
Okay, Super Pocket. Okay. Never used. Okay, we have the Nintendo Game Boy or the Nintendo DS. This one's tough. Get your wife a PSP. I can't afford a PSP, MG, because I'm busy buying everyone Ambernicks. That's what happens.
Okay. Um,
So,
story time. I wanted a Game Boy as a kid, and
and this is the original, like the green screen,
yeah,
like fat one. Yeah.
and my dad somehow completely misunderstood me and bought a CD Walkman. So I don't I don't know how you mix the two up, but I'm gonna go DS.
Ooh, she's going DS,
I
guys.
am.
So Nintendo Switch versus the Nintendo Switch Lite, which I think this is a dumb thing to compare because who's going to get the Lite over the regular Nintendo Switch?
I was gonna get a light, and you were like, "No, that's dumb."
It is dumb. I'm like, you can just buy the regular one. You hook up to a TV if you want.
Yeah, I literally never play on the TV, but yeah, the regular Switch.
Okay. All right. So the Sega Game Gear or the Nintendo DSi. So the DSi who didn't have where you could. It's a little bit like a slimmer version. Basically, it had a camera. You couldn't put the Game Boy games in it. Sega Game Gear. That was like unsubscribing. Come on now. What I missed here earlier, you started talking about increasing prices for home arcade products and the tariffs. Yeah. So Sega Game Gear was kind of like they're like trying to fight against the Game Boy. I don't know if you ever played one or not.
Nope.
Well, there's the DSi then. If you
Yep,
want that
we're
one,
gonna go that.
she's going DSi, guys. The Neo Geo Pocket or the Analog Pocket.
I have no idea.
So the Analog Pocket, obviously, you can play. It looks like Game Boy games on it, stuff like that. Neo Geo Pocket is just like I think it's preloaded. If I'm saying that right, guys. Game Gear and a box of 100 AAA batteries all day. See, the Game Gear, it would take like 8 AA batteries and only last like 2 to 3 hours at best. It like killed it.
Neo Geo. I have no idea.
Okay. So now, Game Boy Advance versus the Rogue Ally. So why does he have DS and DSi but not Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Advance SP? Because the SP was like to me way better than the Game Boy Advance.
Mm.
Jay, I'm calling you out. Oh, he said Neo Geo Pocket. We got Fox in the house. What's up, Fox? So Rogue Ally is kind
Yeah,
of
we'll
like
go
a
with that.
Steam Deck, and then this is more
Yeah,
like
we'll go with the
Rogue Ally.
yeah.
Dang,
Oh,
you're killing me. Okay, so we have the Super Pocket, or we have the Ambernick.
well, I have an Ambernick, so we'll go with that.
Ambernick. Okay, guys, she's choosing. She's choosing here. Game Gear's better than everything. Okay, that's a tough call. I know right now that for Fox, his is gonna be the PSP. He's gonna that's gonna be his number one because I just know how Fox rolls.
I agree that we need fast food brackets.
Yes, we do. We do.
That's what we can do that.
We'll do a fast food bracket for the community. Okay, so do you want the Nintendo DS or the Nintendo Switch?
I'm gonna say Switch.
Yeah, that's good. Good choice. Neo Geo Pocket or the DSi?
I never played either.
Well, the DSi is basically like a DS, just like a lighter version.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's like there. Oh, you got the Rogue Ally, which is like a better Steam Deck, or you have the Ambernick.
So I imagine you have more
I know it.
capabilities
I
on
know it. Like,
more capabilities on the Ally.
it's whatever one you prefer, though.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna stick with the Ambernick.
Okay. Okay.
A Switch.
Yeah. You already chose the
That,
DS
yeah.
over it. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go Switch. Sorry.
You're like, nope. Okay, these ones I have no idea what they are. The
Nope.
Tapwave Zodiac or the Atari Lynx?
I've heard of Atari Lynx, so we'll go with that.
Okay. If Sony hadn't decided to make the memory cards for it, I believe the Vita would have caught on better. Exactly. So this is the Game Boy Color or those Tiger Electronic handhelds that you could get, at Walmart or whatever.
Game Boy.
Goodbye, all those. Now you have the Nintendo 3DS. Jeez, Jay, like there's so many DSs on this. Our Tiger.
I have a 3DS,
Yeah.
and I play that a lot actually.
Yeah. So you're gonna go with the 3DS.
So I'm gonna go with that.
Man, you just like bam, bam, bam.
Well, I don't know what half these are.
Yeah, that
Vita.
does help. Okay, the PS. So Fox, which is better, the PS, the original, or the Vita? Which one? Which one? That's what Fox is going to be at the end of this. I want to know which one he chooses. The NEC Turbo Express or the Neo Geo Pocket Color. So this one has color with it.
Sure.
Okay, Neo Geo Pocket Color. And then we have a Steam Deck or a Nintendo 2DS. We have the DS. We have the DSi. We have the 3DS. We have the 2DS. We got all the DSs you could ever think of, guys.
Steam Deck.
Okay. See, no one remembers the Nokia N-Gage, and I remember that vividly. One of my best friends had it back then. And like he played it, he was trying to argue with me about I forget what else was out at the time, if it was DS or Game Boy, but like he was like really trying to get me to buy one too, and I wouldn't because it's a phone that looks like a taco, and whenever you like actually talk on it, it looked ridiculous. But it did play games. Oh, he says PSP is greater than the PS Vita. There you go, guys. You know what Fox is picking. So which one
My
do you
brother
pick?
had a PSP. The Playdate because it's yellow.
Okay.
I have no idea.
So this is the Mattel football. So this is like an older, like the this one's Evercade, which is the cartridges that
We'll
I
go
get. Like,
Evercade.
okay,
I don't. Yeah.
okay. So you have the Atari Lynx versus the Game Boy Color. Oh, MG is firing shots. Says Fox is wrong.
Mm,
I've told you all about my Game Boy Color adventure. We won or got a Game Boy Color from Kool-Aid Points. We had a cousin of ours, like we were trying to like, drink all the Kool-Aid ourselves to try and get all those little tickets to if you had like I forget how many it was, you could get a Game Boy, send them in and get a Game Boy. And our one cousin came over. It's for some reason he had like this whole like freezer bag Ziploc bag, like just full of them. He's like, "Here you guys go." We're like, "Where'd you find these?" He's like, "Don't worry about it."
He probably like went to the grocery and just stole all the.
Yeah, he's just sitting in the aisle like, "Oh, I'm gonna get these." Yeah,
Don't put them in the trash.
yeah. Which one would you prefer?
The Game Boy.
Okay, Game Boy Color it is. Okay, so we have the PS Vita versus the 3DS. Oh, this is where a lot of controversy may be. Because I know you love your 3DS, but I know everyone likes the PlayStation Vita.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3DS.
3DS.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the Steam Deck or the Neo Geo Pocket Color.
Steam Deck.
Okay. So then we have the Playdate, which is pretty in yellow. And then you have the Evercade handheld.
The Evercade. I have no idea. 3DS.
Okay. So the Steam Deck or the Evercade. I know who's going to win this one, guys. I know who's going to win this one.
Steam Deck.
All right. So we have the Steam Deck versus the 3DS. And this is your bracket. You can
Yeah.
choose whoever you want.
Steam Deck.
Really? I'm surprised. I
Yeah.
thought for sure you got 3DS.
No.
So the finals for Burger Time Babe is going to be the Switch versus the Steam Deck. What does everyone think? Steam Deck versus a Switch. What are you choosing? Let us know before she makes her final decision. Dun dun dun. Brr, 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 brr. I think she already knows what she's going to choose. What do you guys think? Wait, what do you guys think? Let's see it in the chat.
Yeah, I already know what I'm gonna choose.
Thank you so much, PD7. Oh, P-dubs. I tell you,
Get it together.
I know. P-dubs, thank you so much. I appreciate the shout out on your show, Super Game Room Dudes. It was a great show, and I'm so glad that you're here tonight. We have memberships, man. I have members. It's like it's amazing. Okay, we have some Switches and we have some Steam Decks. Who's going to be right? What do you choose?
I have literally never played the Steam Deck. I play my Switch every single day.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going Switch.
Hello, Dave. How we doing? All right. There we go. That's her bracket. Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna download that.
It's just here recently. It's just been. I mean, they're obviously all handhelds, but like recently, it's been easy for me to pick up, play a quick game.
She's really into
carry on.
Fortnite on her Switch because it's like
I am.
what? Thank you so much, Dave. I really appreciate that. Yeah, P-dub7. That's right. That's it. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Man, this is that I tell you, man, you don't know how much I appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you so much for doing that for me. It's the yeah, it just means a lot, man. It means a lot. All right, so that is Burger Time Babes brackets. If you like to participate in this and you want to show off what your handhelds are, we have two different brackets, guys. We have two different brackets that you can do. Let me switch this around so we can get bigger. There we go. I don't like that either. Like this, maybe like that. That's not
There
too
we go.
bad. Yeah. You guys can participate in this too. I believe that lovely uh, moderator, don't know why moderator didn't hit me. Loving moderator, Jason Lillian had put that in the chat where you can go to and be able to do these brackets. We have the handheld and the console ones. This one was the handheld, and it's March Madness, guys. March Madness, and everyone's doing these right now. And you, as the community, can also go and vote on Arcades Anonymous's Discord. There is a section in there called the brackets, and every day they're posting different brackets that everyone can vote on, so we know what the community thinks the ultimate handheld and the ultimate game system is. So go vote on those because it's just a fun time. It's something fun that everyone can do and kind of show off and see whose bracket was the closest to what everyone ends up choosing. So that's definitely something that we want to do, and I want to do one too. So maybe I don't know. Maybe next week I'll do like the game systems themselves. I don't know. We'll see what's not next week, 2 weeks from now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see.
Fast food.
We could do fast food. We could do fast food. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, Marine 50. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. There's one more serious thing that we have to talk about with you guys that I didn't mention to Burger Time Babe,
Uh-oh.
but I wanted to make sure that I got the community involved with this because I think it's important, and maybe it'll be a thing for members um, that we end up doing. I don't know yet, but I have my new arcade. This is going on, and it's looking good, but it's missing one key factor. One key factor. I'd do it for less, but 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 I don't have a name. I don't have a name for my arcade. I had the Boilercade. That's what it was always. It was the Boilercade. Hey, this welcome to the Boilercade. Now it's like I don't know what to call this. So I'm looking for ideas. I've heard Gallicade. I think it's what someone had
Mhm.
said. I kind of like that one, but I might do some voting, kind of see what people think. What they no terrible carpet actually. We got brand new carpet put in,
Yeah, it's pretty good carpet.
but it's normal carpet. Um, Yes. Robotron has a special place in everyone's heart and a bigger spot in Stock Jock's heart because Stock Jock, he's just he's in love with Robotron. When we need a Robotron for Stock Jock, Joel, if you are listening, come on now. Okay, Gingercade. I mean, technically, yes. And Michael B was right tonight in his show about the orange wall that matches my beard and you can't see anything besides my eyes. So that's why I moved to this spot. If you go back to Arcades Anonymous on Wednesday, yeah, I was on there, and yes, it is. I do blend in very well with the background. Um, Bi-weekly Cade, that's good. Carpet Cade, and the carpet. People were like, "Oh, you should have got arcade carpet," which I thought about doing, but I know I've got kids, and we're gonna need room eventually, and so having you know arcade carpet in the basement may not be the best thing for them to live in. So I was like, we'll just go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness. Asa Jacks Media Grounds. Thank you so much. Needs a claw machine. You are right, man. We need a claw machine in here. We can put all types of fun stuff in there. We need one that works though. We don't need one that is going to break after we use it 5 times. That's for sure. But thank you so much for that, man. You don't know how much I appreciate it. That really just it warms my heart whenever I see these memberships tonight. We've gotten some super chats. I've gotten them before, but they're very few and far between. And I really do appreciate coming back. It's tough coming back whenever you're kind of used to not doing certain things, but we missed it, and we're so glad that we did because the people who support us like you, we really appreciate it. And everyone here tonight, we've had around 30 people all night, and it's been great. Had a great giveaway. We did the brackets, and that's just it's just something that we really enjoyed. She was really excited about doing this night. She was extra happy.
It was. I just wish I knew more about the different brackets and the not.
I think unless you were Galaga guy needs a claw machine. I thought that I was supposed to get that Galaga My Arcade. That's what I thought I was supposed to get. You know how much I love that thing?
Huh?
The My Arcade Galaga that I showed you
Oh,
has the
jeez.
flight stick.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh boy, people stirring the pot. We're not gonna talk about that stuff, guys. But it has been what?
But
But uh
Mother.
it has been an hour and 15 minutes
And I'm still awake.
and you are still awake. You told me, you said, "Hey, maybe like an hour. Like maybe we could do like an hour." And I was like, "Ah, maybe an hour to hour and a half, so I don't keep you up too late."
I've been okay.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not, because I actually got some sleep the last couple nights. Those kids just be waking up.
Needs the My Arcade and the Garage Gamer needs a claw machine. Exactly. Exactly. See? That's exactly what we need. Ah, those claw machines, man. I as soon as they came out and people were like, Arcade One Up's making claw machines, I was like, it's Arcade One Up making claw machines. Like, think about what you're saying. Like, I'm not trying to dog on them, but the quality has always really been an issue with Arcade One Up, like across the board. There's always been like a quality issue somewhere, and I couldn't really imagine a claw machine doing very well. But you know, it's worked for some people it hasn't worked for. I don't really trust them, so unfortunately, I'm not gonna get one of theirs. If I do get one though, I'll probably go, a little bit more the 12 steps arcade. The first step is just admitting you have a problem. I don't, that's for sure. Beards Arcade. See, you guys are coming stuff. See, I need to do a poll. I need to like have everyone give it, a few of them, get it down to like 4, and then do a poll for the members. So if you are a member, joust the two of us are joust the two. Oh, that's good. That is good. That is dad joke 101 there. But so stick around, guys, for the channel. We have so much oh man, here we go. It says continuing the late night live inside joke. Garage Gamer needs the claw. Let's get it for him. Everyone, get a claw machine for Garage Gamer. He needs one because he's a garage gamer. How can you be in a garage with an arcade and not have a claw machine? Let's go. Thank you so much. I can't believe I said let's go. Whoa. Uh, whenever Danny sees this, he's going to be proud of me for saying that. Um, but yes, so the claw machine is not confirmed. But thank you so much, Meatball Saucy. I'm not used to getting these. So I'm like, oh, this is awesome. And I'm kind of like this like stuck. Oh, thank you so much again for the super chats, guys. This is so awesome. So the claw machine confirmed. Not Arcade One Up's claw machine. Oh yeah, actually, I think P Dubs had bought one. He's going to use that as a camera. He said for his stuff. He said that that's what he's going to use for all his shows now and all his videos. He's going to use that One Up photo booth. Would you be interested in a photo booth?
Not really.
It like hangs on the. What did he say? I'm taking my membership back. Um, I know what you're saying now. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. It slipped. Um, it's hard because it's like you gotta say like go forth without saying that word, meaning to proceed forward whenever you're excited because someone has stolen it from us. I'm taking it back. Richie Odella shows up right before we leave because he just wanted to pop his head in here and say, "Hey, what's up
Say
going
what's
on,
up.
guys? What's going on, guys? What's going on?" Okay, so we got through, I think, everything that I had on my list here. All the things. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, guys. It's almost midnight here.
Oh, that's good too.
Ginger Beard Arcade.
That's
Okay,
good.
that one is pretty good. 50 Shades of Sunburn. I get burnt in the shade, dude. I get burnt in the shade. She's like, we were in the shade the whole time. And I'm like, I have blisters. It's like, let's go to the park, have a nice picnic. We'll sit, on a nice blanket underneath the shade. Doesn't matter. I gotta be, I gotta do like the 100 proof. I burn so bad so easily. But all right, guys, we're gonna have to get out of here. We have you redirected here in about 10 minutes. We're gonna be redirected immediately, but it starts about 10 minutes of the show. a late night live, which with the Garage Gamer, Ace of Jacks, like we had on here tonight, and so many other cool dudes. Make sure you stick around and you watch their show. I know it's a little bit late, but I'm telling you, it's worth it.
It's a good time.
It's a good time with them. They always have a great show, so stick around for that. And you know what? I think we're gonna see you on, the next one, right?
Yeah, that sounds
So, you guys keep up the good work, everybody, and we'll see you next time, I guess. Bye.
Step right in, the lights they gleam. Arcade dreams in neon streams. Galaga's blast, a pixel dance. Boiler room in a joyous trance. Take my coins, I yearn